progress so far for this month. For this week, sorry. All right, and we're going to go ahead and turn it over now to Heidi. She's going to be training us on Pink Week, which is usually Pink Friday, Small Business Saturday, Cyber Monday, however you want to do it. So let's give it up for Heidi to be sharing with us all of the
Yay!
great ideas and sales tips.
So excited to come to you guys today. And honestly, I'm taking some sales that have worked for me in the past. Last year, I did not participate in the holiday open house. And I was there, but I didn't really have anybody come. I had two customers come, I think. But last year I really focused on Pink Weekend because Barbie had just come out and I had made a bunch of Barbie things, and it was super fun. The anticipation for our Barbie coming out. So made a bunch of cute digital posts and did my sale that way. And I had a really good sale. I was trying to gather up my numbers, but I want to say it was like 1,500 from Pink Weekend, which is really good for me personally. And so some of the ideas that I'm going to share with you guys are going to be too big of a discount, or maybe you're just getting started. You don't want to give away everything right away, but I had inventory to work with to give away, and I like to give away free product. And the reason I do that is because then I'm getting people on more product. It exposes them to more. And so that's why some of these sales that I have up are the way that they are. And I'm going to show you how you can edit them to be your own. So first of all, Pink Weekend. So generally you can do it the whole week of Thanksgiving. You can choose to do it from like Black Friday, we call it Pink Friday, through Cyber Monday. You can create this to be whatever you want. People are ready to be shopping. If there's one thing that I noticed over holiday open house, it was that now that the election's over and now that Halloween's over and people are gearing up for the holidays and people are wanting to shop. They're wanting to spend money. They want to spend time getting together. Even a couple of the girls that me and April had come were like, next bingo event, invite us. We want to come to it. We want to hang out and see people. So getting out there right now and sharing all the wonderful opportunities that you have for them is perfect. I personally really like doing digital sales for Pink Weekend because it allows me to be out of town. I can set up them ahead of time. I can record lives ahead of time if I want to. And then it allows me to be with my family or be present or go do my own Black Friday shopping, whatever it is that you want to do. It kind of gives you some freedom and some space to do that. So I'm going to share my screen. And you guys, this is like a talk while we're doing this. So if you have questions, just blurt them out if I don't hear you. We're not on Zoom. Let's see. Go over here. Okay, I guess it kicked me out. Let's get back in. Go to Facebook. All right, so you guys will see in the inspired area page, I need to move my little toolbar here. Up here. Okay, so when you go into the inspired national area, I had shared the links to the Canva that I had created. It is not I'm sure there will be more that I will do. This was very last minute. I've been in bed trying not to do too much. And so I put this together really quick though this evening for us. So this is what I did. When you open this up, it'll probably ask you a different question than this, but I'm the brand template person. So I thought I was already logged in. Apologies, guys. Is it going to go?
Looks like it's trying to.
Yeah, it's thinking. It usually doesn't log me out. I'm like, why am I even logged out? Okay, so when you get in there and you click those links, it's going to say that a template was created by Heidi. You may or may not have these two options down here. It might just say use template for new design. I'm not sure if everybody says edit template, but whatever yours is, you're going to click to use it for a new design or make a copy. Whatever that looks like for you, so that you're not editing the original. When you edit the template, you're asking for permission to edit the original. And so this is kind of what I put together. So I did these based on social media size posts. So these will work for both Facebook and Instagram. They will work for your stories if you wanted to put them in your stories. However, it's going to be offset And there's a lot you can do to resize it for a story. But honestly, if you just share this to your story, it's just going to have a black background. So it still looks professional. Okay. Because the sizing is more rectangular shaped um, than square. My brain is still waking up. Okay. So peak weekend sale, November 29th through December 2nd. This is just, oh yeah, go ahead, Samantha.
Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt you, but I'm seeing like the Canva main
Me too.
main page. I'm
Oh,
not
you
seeing
are?
your,
Yeah.
yeah, it may be on your other screen, and maybe that's why
Oh,
it's,
okay. Hang on. Let me go stop share and let me try again.
yeah. I was like, I don't know if
Oh, okay. It opened up two Safari screens. That's
awesome.
why.
There
Yay,
Okay.
we
I see it now.
There it
go.
Thank you
is.
so much.
Yeah.
Yes,
Cute.
I'm
perfect.
so glad you said something, Sam. Thank
You're welcome.
you. So for the peak weekend sale, I've got several posts here, 9 posts here that we're going to look through. This first one is for your actual regular news feed. So you'll notice that it doesn't say anything about what kind of discount I'm giving. It doesn't say anything that is against our social media policies, right? So peak weekend sale, I have the dates, November 29th through December 2nd. That's when I'm doing my sale. So it's going to be Friday through Monday. You can edit these to be whatever you want. So really quick, if you're only wanting to do a Friday sale, you just move your mouse over the box that you want to edit and then just click in it and you just backspace and type. That's all you got to do. It's super simple to change this. Everything in here is changeable. So you can create it to be whatever you want. If you're super Canva savvy, then you can like make it even cuter, or you can like make it more simple, whatever you want. So I like this saying, shop from your seat, not on your feet, because it's catchy. I think a catchy thing on social media gets their attention. It's like, oh, what are we talking about? And then meet me on Facebook at Love Lane. All my customers and people know that Love Lane is the name of my VIP group. If you have a VIP group that you're not like, it just is your name or whatever, you can say, meet me on Facebook at my VIP group and put the link for it, or you can edit that to be whatever you want. And I just say for all the peak weekend deals. And then anybody who comes into my group, this is really important for the Mary Kay Way, is I just ask them, do you have a consultant that you work with? That's one of the questions that they have to answer to become a part of my group. And then that allows me to kind of hold Mary Kay's standards that we don't take customers from each other. A lot of times people like to shop sales. So they will see, oh, she's got peak weekend deals. Let's hop in her group and see what she's got going on. So it's really important that as consultants that we do our due diligence and make sure that they don't already have somebody they work with. Okay, so this is just a basic one to go on all your social media. It can be on any platform, and it can be on any public or private. It doesn't have to be private. The next ones from here on out, all of these ones have to be within your private group. And the reason why is because it's actually giving you a price. It's giving you my personal sale. But these are ideas that I have. And like I said, everything in here is editable. So you can go in and create it to make your own. So I start with a big peak weekend sale. This is the overall thing. The overall thing for the entire time is that I'm giving everybody 20% off their purchase all weekend. One person will get their order for free. This was really great for me last year. I had several $100 orders come through. I gave them an entry for every $50 increment, and it was my biggest thing. And so like the girl who won the free order was a $125 order. So it was like $67.50 off of something like that, off of my profit, which was okay because I had like 1,700 in sales, right? So I was okay giving that amount away. You can change that to be a 50% discount. You can change it to be whatever you feel comfortable with. I know that when I was first starting out, I would do like 10 and 15% discount because I felt like I needed to keep my profit. Now I have my inventory built up and I feel like it's okay for me to give away a little bit. So that's why I do mine this way. I love the one entry per $50 increment because if they're close to that next one, they will always spend a little bit more. And then before you know it, they're like a couple hundred more. So it's super fun. And then I like to go live inside of my group. This is why it says watch Facebook VIP group Love Lane for inventory of classic limited edition. So like all the things that didn't sell in my trunk sale at the holiday open house, I'm going to have it out. I don't just do classic limited edition. I'll also do overstock. So like I just personally happen to have a lot of pink clay masks. So I'm going to deep discount those because I want to move them before they are, they get too old. And so I'm going to do a flash sale on those, and you have to like comment on the live to get it. And so there's little cute things, fun things that you can do if you're going to be home. If you're not going to be home, just posting these each day for what you're doing is the best way. Are there any questions about that?
So Heidi, did you say you do $50 increment? They get their name entered into a drawing and one person gets their order for free?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you have a maximum order that they get for free? Like, do you put a limit on it so they don't like spend $4,000 and then you have to pay for that?
I didn't. I kind of know my customers though. If you have somebody, I mean, you could always do that.
Okay.
And they have to pay for their order up front. It's not like they're waiting until they find out if they won to pay for their order. I just
Okay.
pay, and then they either, I think the gal last year who won, she actually ended up doing a customer credit with me and is using it throughout the year. Or you can do a Venmo payment back. Those are the two simplest ways just to pay them back for it. But I may have them pay up front.
That's good. Okay.
And then the Pink Weekend sale continues. So this one I created with the idea of our 61 new faces. So the whole goal, you guys, is to have 61 new people on your website or in the Mary Kay app. Excuse me, in the Mary Kay app. And they have to place an order. So I'm giving away one free lip gloss with registration on my website and with any order. So it can be a $10 order, a $20 order. I don't care. The point of this for me was specifically to get North Faces registered. Not only is this boosting my PCP registration, but they also get the Butte e-news from the company, and they get product reminder emails from the company. So having your customers register on your website is like a huge benefit to you in a lot of different ways. I happen to have a lot of lip gloss right now. So I'm like, I can totally give away a free lip gloss with every registration. If you don't have that, don't offer that. You could offer maybe a deeper discount with each registration. Okay. So you can create this to be whatever you feel comfortable with. And then I just put on there my website. I did put in there new registrations only because I know that I have some customers who will be like, oh, I'm going to go register again. So it's got to be a new registration because that's what counts for our promotion that we're doing. And then that they can also get in the Mary Kay app. Also, very important that when you're sharing the Mary Kay app, that you actually put the name app in the title, because it actually is. When you go to the app store and you type in Mary Kay app, it pops up and it's the very first one. Okay. Do you guys all have the app on your phone? If you don't, go get it. Play with it. It's super simple. It is way easier shopping for your customer than for going to your website. Okay, next one is Pink Friday. So you'll see these first two were just my overall pink weekend. This is just what they're getting. They're getting 20% off. I wanted to match what I did for holiday open house, but then throw in the extra benefit of getting one order free, and then the free lip gloss with registration. And then we're moving into Pink Friday. So I did gift certificates last year. This was like, I tried to do it like a doorbuster. And so from 5 to noon only, I did 50% off all gift certificates. So if they wanted a $200 gift certificate, it was theirs for $100. I realize that's big. You don't have to go that big, but I had a lot of gift certificates bought and people have been collecting on them throughout the year. And it's been really fun. People will, I had 3 girls actually from Vail who did $200 gift certificates, and then they used them to purchase their gifts for people throughout the year. So as somebody's birthday came around, they'd be like, hey, how much credit do I have left? And I just gave them a credit that I kept track of. So I think it's really fun. I think it not only promotes like getting new customers, because each certificate is going to come with a personal customized appointment with me. So if they're buying a gift for somebody, I make sure to put a little card in there that that person can shop with me personally as well. And then you can do that. Like I said, you just click in the box. You could change this to 25% if you wanted to, like no big deal. It's super easy to change it. It keeps everything the same font and stuff. You don't have to mess with it.
You just do that for one day, Heidi?
Yes, I only do it from 5 to noon on Friday. And it's just a way of like being like, hey, get ready to shop with me. And some girls, so some of my customers know that I do like different deals for each day. So they will shop with me for each day, whatever that deal is, and then pay me once on Monday. If it's a new customer, I probably wouldn't do that because I don't know. I don't want them to like change what they want because of what the deal is that day. But I have some customers who are like, hey, I know that Heidi's doing, gift certificates on Friday and she's going to give away something else on Saturday. And they want to get in on all of it. So I'll just keep adding to their order each day. Small Business Saturday. This one's kind of fun. I just do like, you can make these whatever you want. I did buy 3 mascaras, get 1 free. And then I have one that is buy 3 eyeliners, get 1 free, buy 3 lip liners, get 1 free, and buy 3 liquid shadows and get 1 free. And these are just to bulk up my colors. Like I sell a lot of skincare, but I don't necessarily sell a lot of color. And so I feel like color is kind of a fun thing for giving as a gift for stocking stuffers or things like that. So when I go live on Saturday, and I'm showing them the liquid eyeshadow colors that we have, I'm promoting them as a gift for their daughters or for their friends or stocking stuffers or for themselves, whatever. But the profitability on that's pretty good. So, and then we jump to Monday. I just
meeting going on in my ear. I almost forgot about
Sunday all together and just catch up with everybody. I usually take Sunday for myself anyways. Yes, Vanessa. I just saw you had a question. Sorry.
So do you let them see what you're going to be doing previously to Friday and Saturday? It's like Friday, that's when they find out.
Yep.
Okay, good. So it's a surprise.
It's a surprise. I do the 2 that say these top 2 up here that are just peak weekend. I will post those ahead of time. So I'll post this one like 2 or 3 days before, and it'll say something like, I didn't get these ones made, but it will say something like a giant 3 over this. And it'll say like 3 days to go or 2 days to go, 1 day to go to kind of build up the hype for it.
Okay. And then what about the 5 a.m. to noon for the gift certificates? When do you let them know about that?
5 a.m.
Oh, at 5 a.m.
Yep, I'll post it at 5 a.m. And I do tell them to watch. So like if I go live, when I go live inside my group, I will say that I'm having Doorbuster tomorrow. So make sure you're in. It's at 5 a.m. It's a surprise and really build the hype up around it. I think that's the key is building the hype. I think if you just post these, it's just another post that people see and it goes away. They don't really remember it. But if you get in there and you go live and you engage with people, I think that's the key.
Perfect. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. So then for Monday, I just did all website orders will receive an additional gift with purchase and an additional entry into the drawing. We're kind of winding down. I will probably change this. That was like a last minute idea and I don't really necessarily like that. And I think that you have to be excited about what you're giving away. So I might do like a free, maybe I'll do somebody's order from Monday will win a free pack of Voluform sheet masks because I have some of those, or something luxurious that's super special. I might change that up because like I said, you have to be excited about what you're giving away. If you're not excited about it, then your guests won't be excited about it. And then I also do no easy ship or guest checkout because when they do that, I can't go in and change that order at all. So when they're in the website, if you're going to give a discount or if you're going to give a free gift and you want it to come from CDS, you have to be able to edit that. So I really make sure that's really bold in the middle. I'll probably underline that honestly, and maybe even put like a box around it of color so that it really pops. I just didn't get that far. And I will be editing these as I get closer to posting them. And so when you go in and look at the template, you'll see the changes that I made. And you can always still change it though. Okay, so then the last thing on here is that I created a fun. Does everybody know how to share these once you are in Canva? Okay, let's go over that really quick. I need to make us smaller so that I can see what I'm doing on my screen. Okay, so up here, you're just going to click share. And then you're going to come down here to download. And then I like to keep them as a PNG, but if you notice, they will have tons of options here. So this is where we get the PDFs for things, JPEGs, but I like this one better because it keeps things crisp. And then you can click this download where it says select pages and select what you want. I'm just going to download them all and hit download. And then I'm on a MacBook, so it might look different if you're using a regular PC, but wherever your downloads go, that's where you're going to go find these. So I know that mine are going to come down here. It's usually pretty quick, but we've got a lot of pictures here. So when I click here, it's going to open up this box. There's my boo bags. Okay. And they're all right here. And it numbers them just 1 through 9. You can change the title on them if you want. So can you guys see that part?
No.
Okay. How do I share that?
You have
Well,
to stop sharing the one you're sharing and then reshare the screen.
okay. I'm like, can't we just share everything that pops up on my screen? Okay, so when I clicked on my downloads and I opened it, this is what popped up. So it gives me a thumbnail. Yours might look different, but this is what mine looks like. And then they're just saved in your downloads. Okay. Does anybody have any question about that part of it?
So what's the difference between just going to where it says file and download versus share?
Oh, I have no idea.
Oh.
Let me stop sharing here and go back. Dun, da-da. Okay, we're getting better with technology, you guys. So you just come over here. I can't see. Over here to file.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and download. Yeah, it's there too. It probably pops up the same screen.
I think it is.
Yeah, same screen. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
I just always do this one because it's just right there.
I thought the share was if you're going to send it to someone or share it with a person or something specific, not yourself.
You can. There's lots of things down here that I don't ever use. I mean, I use the brand template a lot because I will turn these into templates for you guys. But that's just where I go. It doesn't matter.
So when you select brand template, it saves that as a template instead of a PNG like what you downloaded?
Yeah. So I actually saved this one as a brand template first. And so like if I go to my home screen, you'll see everything I've made.
So it saves it as a brand template in Canva or on your computer?
In Canva.
Okay. Thanks. I'm sorry. I know it's a lot of silly questions, but
No.
I'm still trying to navigate it.
That's why I kept this really simple tonight so that we could talk about logistics if we needed to. And my internet is obviously really slow. I'm going to I'll close this for now. Let's see. So you'll see here, they say brand templates on them. And then this is mine because I'm going to edit it a little bit, but, okay. The other one I wanted to show you is the cover photo. Excuse me. I wonder if I brought my water down. Oh, I did. I like to post this in my VIP group. Like I'll probably do this like all next week or the week of Thanksgiving, the 20, whatever the date is. All the days are running together for me. Another week from now, I'll post this in there so that they can start seeing that. But do you guys know how to upload cover photos into your VIP group?
Don't you just touch the cover photo area and then you can choose to add it? Okay.
Yeah. So let me see. I don't think I downloaded this one yet. Well, I don't want to do it yet because I don't want them to see it. Never mind. I was going to show you, but so let's see here in this one over here or it'll just say edit right here. Can you guys see that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then you're just going to go upload photo. And then you will upload if I was going to do this is you can't see this, can you?
No.
So when you click upload, it's going to open up your downloads where you were, and then you just select the picture that you want to do. For me, I'm going to wait. I was going to demonstrate it, but I'll wait until it gets closer because I don't want anybody to see it. Okay, so this is also a brand template, so you'll be able to change this to whatever you want. You can make it say, whatever you can even take this whole catchphrase line down here off and just have it say Pink Weekend is coming, or just the dates or something to get your people excited, because it'll go in their newsfeed. What was I gonna, I was gonna, do you guys know how to change your personal website to display a discount for easy ship orders or for regular orders? Do you guys know how to go and do that? Sam, do you know how to go in and do that?
I'm gonna
Okay.
show real quick.
I'm going to show her. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Hopefully my internet stays up with us here. And actually, I don't think I've done it since the new update, so we might learn together.
You know what? I haven't either.
Yeah, so this is good. We're doing it. So from your homepage, you're going to click on My Business Tools, and it's going to take you down to Personal Website Manager. And then this is going to open up a new screen. And we're going to go check out Personal Website Manager. Oh, I have such a tickle in my throat. Okay, so we're going to do, it should just say update. If you haven't set up your website yet, it's going to take you through setting up your website first. But I've already done it, so it just needs an update. So you can come in here and change anything you want in here. I need to change my photo, obviously. And you're going to go to promotions and offers across the top. Do you guys see that there?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then this is where you can select a few different things. I like doing the deluxe mini offer. However, I have a bunch here at home already. And so instead of having CDS ship it, I just give it to them. I do mine from inventory. So I have mine set to no. And I just share with them what they want. Okay, so down here where it says discount, I always leave this on no unless I'm doing a sale. So I will probably change mine to the 20%. So you're just going to go, yes, I'd like to discount for all registered customers on my app, a 20% discount, because that's what I'm doing from November 28th through December 2nd.
So is it congruent with your app as well when they register to make you as their consultant on the app and My Customers, or I'm sorry,
Yeah.
and your personal website, both?
Yes.
Okay, good to know.
Yes. Now here you can select a minimum. I don't do a minimum. It's whatever orders. People are always spend more than 25. I mean, that's like a foundation. So I haven't really worried about it. I know people can go in and just order an eyeshadow. Maybe you don't want to give 20% off of that because you're going to be out the shipping or whatever. You have to set up your website how you want it. So if you're just starting out and you don't want your shipping to cut into your profit, make sure that you are charging your customers for shipping. It is okay to do that. People expect it. I think that it goes above and beyond to offer free shipping, but I wouldn't recommend doing that until you are like farther along in your business. Like you've got more customers, more income coming in, and then you can offer free shipping. You can also choose to offer like a flat fee. So like maybe you just do $5 shipping and then 95 cents of it is coming from you. People like to see that flat number. So you can change this to be whatever you want it to be. I'm going to leave my no minimum for now. And then free product samples. There are free products that you can choose from doing CDS. I know this is like website training, but you can choose these and there's some really good ones. So they let you select 6. And so I do the most popular ones. I do like the charcoal mask, the eye patches, repair and miracle set, and then the gel mask. I think those are like, if somebody's ordering from my website and they're not on skincare, I want them on skincare. So I want those to be the samples that they get to select from. So once you've got your sale up here set to what you want it to be, you just hit save and continue. And then this is just more setting up. I'm going to leave mine the way it is and just save changes. And then it is,
So you don't have to change the easy ship or guest checkout right there.
no,
Okay. What about with the app? Can they, if they download the app and place an order, and let's say you forgot to set up the discount automatically, like what you just did,
mhm.
and just like I had this one order this weekend, which she ordered, but then it paid and shipped instead of me delivering it to her.
Yes. So if you're doing that and you want to have full control over it, then you want to turn off your easy ship.
And
On
guest
that,
checkout?
and guest checkout, yes.
Okay.
The screen that I bypassed was that one. I'm leaving mine on because I have a lot of easy ship people that ship that way. But like coming time for my sale, I'll probably go in there and shut that off because April's right. They can go ahead and check out. It will give them the 20% discount, but then anything extra like the free lip gloss or the free mascara, if they buy 3, those don't show up on there. And so if you turn your easy ship and guest checkout off, you're automatically going to get an email. And it's going to show up in my customers that you have an order, and you have full control of going in and editing that, adding product, subtracting product, how much you're going to charge their card, and then also whether you're filling it from CDS or from your inventory. Does that make sense for everybody? Okay,
Thank you.
cool. Yeah.
I know that some of my customers can put their credit card in there, but it won't submit it until I do.
Yes. So I have gotten some like that. And so, do you guys want to see that? Do you want me to share my screen with that? Okay. Because sometimes that can be confusing. Let's go. I don't think I have any fresh new ones, but I have an old one that I can show you.
Thank you, Heidi.
You're welcome. Okay. My customers, you can do this on the app on your phone too. There's a My Customers app. Okay, you guys can all still see this? Okay, so when you go to manage your orders, so actually, let me go back. When you have a new order, it'll pop up right here with a number just like this one. So this is telling me I have 2 reminders. It'll pop up here with a circle and then the number of new orders that you have. So like I can tell just by clicking here that I don't have any new orders. So let's go to, maybe I'm in Denise's. No, this is me. I'm like, wait a second. Do I know these guys? Oh yeah, I do. Okay. Let me go. That's because I was adding in sales tickets. Let's go to one that was actually processed online. So let's do, Carla Bixby always has her card in there. So when you click on it and you come down, it's not going to say approved right here. It's going to say submitted, like they've submitted their card to you. And then it's going to have a spot down here where you get to change the amount to charge that card. So if I'm giving a 20% discount on this, I'm going to figure out what it is. And also keep in mind that your CDS orders or your website orders that come through like this do not add tax to it. So if you are in a state that charges tax, you want to make sure that you are editing that everyday orders, not just during the sale. So you're this amount to charge credit card, you're going to go in here and it would be an open box that you could highlight and fix and change it to whatever number it needs to be. So this is where I would have given her 20% discount. And then before I submitted it, I would have come up here to products and there would have been a box here that says add product. And I would have added her free lip gloss if she registered, or the free eyeliner. You can do all of that in here, but you have to do it while it's still open. Does that make sense?
So how is it that they can send you the order with their credit card? Is it because they registered?
Not necessarily. Well, I think they do have to register actually. That's a good question, April.
That's what confuses me. It's like, okay, how come some of my customers, I have to go do it and some don't, even though they're not easy ship or CDS, they're just personal website orders.
They can submit an order. I'm trying to think here.
Does it give them the option of submitting with no payment?
It does. It gives them the option to submit with no payment. It also gives them the option to submit with payment, but not processed.
Okay.
And then it also gives them, there'll be radio buttons that they can choose for like deliver to work, deliver to home, I'll pick up. There's another one. There's one more. One of these days, maybe we should do a training on that if we mark
Yeah.
our notes for it, to have somebody go in and place an order, like a fake order, so we can see it from the customer's perspective. Because I know some things have changed and I don't want to tell you guys wrong. I haven't gone in a place to order on my website before in years. So that would be good to do.
Thanks, Heidi.
I tell my
Yeah.
customers that are local here, it's a good idea if they're anywhere near your delivery route, to say, even if you go on my website and place an order, because I had somebody that tried to do that this weekend, and I said, but I've got the product here, so you can just, you can put it in there, but don't choose the easy ship option.
Yeah.
So we just need to kind of educate them on what we want them to do. If they're out of town, it's great because you'd be shipping it anyway, across
Yeah.
the- So.
For sure. And then you guys also just everybody is out shopping right now. So having your temptation basket, I know we talked about that at retreat. I know that we talk about it all season long. But your temptation basket, I don't have mine here with me right now, but it's just a basket with whatever you want in it that's to grab attention. You can have the new holiday product, you can have the new winter product. I like to have things that they can like smell and feel. So like I'll like definitely for sure when I get my citrus lilac pampering set, it's going to go in there. And the wrinkle the wrinkle limiter. I want to say delimiter, and it's not what it is. So the wrinkle limiter, that's going to be in there. Definitely the boosters, because they're so easy to demo on the back of a hand, so they can feel it. And then our Derma Cosmetic line is just so top of the line that I like to have it with me all the time.
I'll say
Perfumes.
that wrinkle limiter, I know, get the name down. I just told a lot of people about it, and so many people bought it. I ordered like 10. I think I might be down to just a couple. So
Yeah,
it's an easy sell.
easy sell. People don't like the idea of needles in their face. It's a great alternative. So making sure you've got your temptation basket with you, making sure that you are blowing up your social media. You guys, how many times has somebody post something on social media and you're like, oh, I didn't see that? We are not on social media all the time, and the algorithm just shows us what they want to. So in addition to posting in your stories and posting on your wall and posting in your VIP group, also taking those same graphics and sharing them with customers that would shop with you, like your regulars who didn't come to open house, or maybe you missed open house and didn't get to participate, getting them sent to them so that they can jump on your group. And then if you're doing it from your phone, it's also really easy to just share your group to that person and be like, hey, come join this group. I noticed you're not in here yet. I have some great deals coming up for Pink Weekend. And I'd love to see you in there. And just doing what you can to promote yourself. And just like we train when you're calling people, it takes 8 to 20 touches about to get a sale. It's the same with social media. So you getting yourself out there over and over again is not annoying to anybody. I will give you one tip though for social media, that if you're posting on your wall to get it in people's news feeds, don't let it stay on your wall. I go back and delete things because once you share it, if you're like sharing something Mary Kay every single day, that is great. But if somebody goes to your wall on Facebook to look at it, all they're going to see is Mary Kay posts, and we don't want that. That looks like you aren't anything but Mary Kay. And in social media trainings in the past, we've trained on how we really want to show all of our different facets of life. So like pick 3 big ones. So like maybe it's positivity and your children and cooking sourdough bread. Those are mine, right? And then Mary Kay on the side, so that they're seeing that I'm more than just Mary Kay. So if you're posting those things to your wall, you just want to make sure that once they've been up there for a little while and you know that people are seeing them, that you go archive them or hide them from your regular wall, so that when people go to your account and look at it, they're not just seeing the Mary Kay posts. Same for Instagram
Put it on
too.
there. How often, or like you put it on there, and how long do you leave it on before you take it off?
Oh, if it's a sale, or I'm like this time, I'll probably post it. But if I've been posting it every day, I'll remove the one from the previous day.
Okay.
So if I'm doing it every day, I'll do that. But if I'm just doing one, and then commenting on it, I'll leave that one until the sale's over, and then I'll remove it completely.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I have one more question for you, Heidi. When you talk about your Facebook group page, your Love Lane.
Mhm.
Are you going live like we do on Tuesday Night Live on your Facebook Live, or are you doing it like we have trained with doing it, like Kelly trained and stuff with
Good ahead of time.
um pre-recording and all of that?
Scheduling the posts and stuff.
Scheduling
Yeah.
it, yeah. Like, how do you do that?
It really just depends on your style and what you want. I find that when I pre-record a video, it takes me 7 or 8 hours because I will stop it and I will go back and I'll stop it and go back and stop it and go back. And then I'm getting frustrated. I find that I'm so much better when I just go live because my personality comes through. And then I'm not like, if I mess up, I mess up. It's fine. If you can control yourself to just do it like you're live and record the pre-video and post it, then I say do it. But if you're someone who's going to like stop record, it's really a waste of time, in my opinion.
So you do go live though on your
I
sale on
do, yeah,
weekend.
I go live. And then I also do, like I will take pictures. So like I have a bunch of, I guess they're in my trunk sale stuff still, but I'll like hold up, like, let's say I've got like 6 of a certain color of lipstick left. I'll hold it up and take a picture and then, post that and be like, I have 6 of these left. Who wants one? It doesn't always have to be live. It can be just be photos. But the only time I really blow up my VIP group with Mary Kay is during a sale like that. Otherwise, I'm talking about the same things that I'd be talking about on my podcast or sourdough stuff. I shared things that are happening in my life that because the people who are in that group are actual like customers and friends. And so I get a little bit more personal than I would on my public wall because my Facebook account is very public. And so I just, it's not just Mary Kay. You don't just scroll and see Mary Kay, which is good.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Did I even answer your question?
Yep, you did.
Okay, cool.
I saw that Krista Heyer had her baby.
Yes, she did. So
Aw.
cute.
That's so cool.
So cute. And I don't have any details on Celeste's baby yet, but I know that they're happy and healthy. That's what matters.
She had a girl, right? Because she was.
Yeah, she had a girl.
Said she would maybe bring her this weekend if she was okay.
Yeah. Fussy baby.
Well behaved.
Yes. All right. So any other questions for Pink Weekend sale that you have or like ideas that you have that you want to run by somebody or before we jump off here?
I just wanted to make a comment because I've been in Mary Kay a long time and I'm more mature in age and a lot of my customers are more mature in age that have been with me for a long time. I find that, some of them aren't really checking email, but texting, taking those beautiful graphics and not just putting them on social media, but then also texting them to them. It's like right there. And then the address is right there. That made a big difference in my turnout. I had several more people come this year to my open house than normal. And I know for me, just because that's what I prefer, it's right there in front of me. If it's on my phone, where I'm not always checking emails or things like that. Sometimes we have to hit them all different ways, but I think social media definitely for the younger generation, they're going to be on that, but texting is really beneficial for me too.
And also, like, if you have a bunch of customers and you don't want to sit and text them, there are so many mass texting things that you can do. My personal favorite is probably Project Broadcast because it's only like, I think it was $15 a month. I'm using Vibe Cloud now, but because it does other things for me too. But for texting, Project Broadcast is amazing. You can upload a CSV file of all of your customers into that and then just build a template and send it out. That's a whole other training too. But it's if you're
broadcast or a different one.
It's different. So Project Broadcast is just texting and Sly Broadcast is voice calling.
Got it.
So if you want help with that, I would be happy to help you with it or even do a training on Project Broadcast if you want that. But once you get like, I don't know, I was hand texting because I let my Project Broadcast go and I was hand texting all my customers for holiday open house and it took me all day. And I was like, if I would have just kept Project Broadcast, I could have sent this out in 1 minute swoop. I got everybody. So there, I mean, it is time, it's another fee, you know, the $15 to $18 a month, but it's worth it if you've got a lot of customers. So,
What was the other program you said you use?
oh, Sly Broadcasting for voice.
I do that for the phone thing. It's, you pay, you know, a certain amount per name and it goes out to all my customers. And you guys have probably gotten messages from me too, consultants, you know, when I do end of the year promotions and things, but it bypasses voicemail. It goes straight to their, I mean, it bypasses ringing into their phone. Sometimes it'll ring half a ring and people will call me back and go, I missed your call. And then they realize they have a message from me, but it's really great because I had like over 700 of people that are still on my customer list. Not all of them have ordered even in the last few years, but I can send a mass message out to all of them, one message, and it's my voice, my articulation, my excitement, all the details of the whatever, and it goes out to everybody at once. And you can select when you want it to go out and everything too. So it's called Sly Broadcast.
I
And
thought you
then-
said another two, Heidi, on the front end that you
Oh.
said you didn't use anymore because you used something else.
For which one? Oh, Vibe
Vibe Cloud. Oh, gotcha.
So I'm still connected with Unit Community from being a director. And so I'm still using Vibe Cloud to send out my bridal emails and stuff.
Got it.
So they do texting on Vibe Cloud too. I will eventually switch back, but for right now, I'm in transition.
Okay.
Any other questions? Kelly, I just saw that you tried to request the things. I'm going to send it to you.
Yeah, I didn't post that in here because it wasn't really relevant to everybody, but I'm not sure what is the Canvas setting that's making it do that, because it happened with the last two that we've done. So that's probably something just between you and I to figure out.
Yeah, and it's probably just because I don't have a business professional account. I just do so like my brand template isn't like where I'm selling templates and then you can just go in and click them. That would be, so I think I have like a smaller plan. I think that's why. So if you just send me the request, I'll approve you guys as I see them. I check my email all the time.
Okay.
Yeah. And I just did yours, so you should have it now. All right, guys. I don't have a close. Does anybody have a close?
Oh, I just got something cute today. Let me look. I love
Okay.
that thing you put on there, April. I put it on our Voxer group. Listen to the hotline message today. It was so good about how you can make, you know, $45,000 a year or something like that, just in reorders with selling 10 sets a month. But it's really good. Listen to it if you haven't. Oh, okay. This one right here is this the one? 7 things you might need to hear today. Number 1, bad days don't last forever. Number 2, you deserve to be happy. 3, it's okay to both. Wait, so it's okay to be both a masterpiece and a work in progress. Don't let anyone dim your light. Let it shine. It's okay to ask for help. You're doing your best and that's enough. And resting is not quitting. Self-care is power. I think that came from you, April.
I think
All right.
so. I found it on Instagram.
You posted it on, and then I reposted it, and I just thought that was so great. So thank you. And congrats, April. What a phenomenal, with all the transition that you're in, phenomenal open house turnout too.
Thank
Heidi,
you. I did 2967. I was trying to find the exact number and I pulled it up. 2967.
Yay.
Yay.
I missed your transition, April. You'll have to let me know what you're transitioning for.
Okay, we'll chat.
Okay.
All right.
All right, guys. Well, have a fabulous night.
Good night,
Thank you so
everybody.
much.
Thank you,
This was
Heidi.
really helpful.
Have a great
Good
week.
night.
Bye.
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 Bye.